Hello there and welcome to the new channel.
Here to help you see
The new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansala.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Orgame.
My name is Daddy Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebostillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapa Terhino.
I'm Leo Bryan. Mike.
Nice one, dear.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar. This is Sunny Haldons.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude. Patrick Geronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
Mine is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
Future.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
TNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID
Stories.
Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and More.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. Sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. We are helping you see the new you. This is Sunny Haldon streaming live from San Jose, California.
And this is Heidi Lumaino, streaming live from Metro Cebu. And you are watching Money and More.
Welcome everybody to Money and More. Thank you for tuning in. Malamig na ang simoy ng hangin at malapit na.
Ilang degrees pa
lumalapit
dyan? Anong temperature dyan?
Below 10 ng mga 5 degrees, 3 to 5 degrees ngayon. Here,
OMG.
lumalamig ang simoy ng hangin. Malapit na ang Pasko. Meaning yan, Heidi, kailangan mag-ready na tayo para sa mga regalo natin para sa Christmas. Di ba?
Inaanak mo. Mga inaanak mo.
Para sa mga inaanak natin, right? So, Christmas is in the air. How are things there?
Dito din, no? But the last week, palagi siyang umuulan kasi may bagyo nga, no? And but okay naman kami dito. It's just that there were days na talagang hindi mo nakikita yung sun dahil palagi umuulan and very gloomy. Yeah. So kayo dyan, it seems that you have a very interesting week last week, Sunny.
Interesting ang week na because meron na pong president-elect dito sa US and kahit malamig, lumalamig, umiinit pa rin ang mga issues sa election dito.
So how was it? Kamusta?
Masaya naman. Hindi naman masaya. Pero na-elect na, no? There's a new president-elect, so it will give probably the United States new leadership, new direction, no? And maybe a new beginning, no? Yun naman po talaga ang yun po yata ang diwa ng Pasko. Yung new beginnings, no? What I like about this season is that nag-iisip-isip na tayo, no? Kung ano yung mga ireregalo natin sa mga loved ones natin, no? The people that we love. And for many of us, we probably already started to save, no? For the gifts that we are going to give them. Tama ba?
Nag-iipon ka ba?
Nag-iipon. Diba? Kaya for short-term goal lang as Christmas, no? Kung ngayon, if you're just starting to save for the Christmas season, that's fine, right? You still have you still have a month, no, left before all the craziness happens, no? I don't know how shopping will be kasi nga nasa pandemic environment tayo, pero baka online na nga lang yung mga orders, no? Kung hindi pa ready ang mga shopping malls. But I always enjoy Christmas, no, because it gives us the opportunity to show our appreciation to our loved ones by giving them gifts. Kung hindi man material gifts, gifts of love. So kailangan we need to be able to save for it. Tama ba?
Tsaka dito, nagkakagulo yung mga tao kasi nga 11/11 na bukas. So,
ano yung 11/11?
Yung dalawang online shops, no? Has given a lot of or bigger discounts for tomorrow. Inaabangan. Parang wala yatang matutulog tonight, no? Kasi nag-aabang doon sa 11/11.
Yeah, dito naman malapit na ang Black Friday. Actually, hindi na uso ang Black Friday dito kasi wala nang malls na bukas. Bukas ang mga mall, no? So it will be a different Black Friday. So online po, no? Ang mga sales dito. But anyway,
that's how it is now, di ba?
It is what it is right now, no. We're entering into we're talking about saving for the holidays, no. And meron akong nakita sa Facebook na natuwa ako, no, about savings. And I think that's a good
natuwa pero may malalim na message.
No. I think that's a good intro to what we're going to talk about. About saving, no? Savings. Let's take a look at that video. Can we see it?
Ba't ka nag-iipon?
Para sa birthday ko yun.
Para sa birthday mo?
Wala ko nag-iipon.
Bakit ka nag-iipon? Para sa birthday mo? Bakit kaya naman kitang ipaghanda Ba't ka pa nag-iipon? Nasaan yung ipon mo? Bakit ka...
Alam mo bakit ako nag-iipon?
Ano? Bakit ka nag-iipon?
Kasi pagbili ng cake, mahirap na tayo.
Mahirap na tayo? Diyos ko naman, ba't naging mahirap tayo?
Alam mo bakit tayo mahirap?
Bakit tayo naging mahirap?
Hindi ka nag-iipon.
Bakit tayo naging
Ang mga bata ba naman din, di ba? Kawawa naman yung bata.
Pinagalitan yung nanay, di ba?
Mm.
But,
Kawawa
you
naman yung
know,
bata kasi nag-iipon siya para sa cake.
yes.
Pero baka ginastos, no?
Baka nga. Kaya nga iyak ng iyak siya, no? Ilang buwan kaya niya pinag-ipunan yun. But
So
that leads us
straight from the mouth
the
of,
discussion, yes, for tonight, no, Sunny, kasi parang grassroots, no? Grassroots saving. So, maganda siyang naging opener for our topic tonight.
a little bit of awareness, no? Kasi yung bata nga, sabi nga niya, mahirap lang tayo kasi hindi ka nag-iipon.
Di ba? Sabi ko, pinagilitan yung nanay.
Pinunapan niya yung nanay niya.
Oo.
Our guest for today will be able to shed some light on that, no? Yung mga savings in the grassroots and how savings, no, for majority of our Filipino brothers and sisters, no, how they can uplift themselves, no, through poverty and help build the nation, no, through a deliberate savings program. So our guests will be able to shed some light on how it will be possible.
Yeah. Our guest for tonight is a graduate of Business Ad from the University of the Philippines. He's the chairman for Center of Arts and New Ventures and Sustainable Development, the chairman of Philippine Coalition of Volunteerism, an anchorman for Radio CSR DWIZ 882 AM, and the current president and CEO of Film Life Foundation and heads of community relations. Let's all welcome the dashing Mr. Max Ventura.
Hi, magandang umaga, Sunny in California.
Hello, Sir Max.
Maayong gabi diha sa Cebu, Heidi. And
maayong gabi, Sir Max.
Yes, to all the other listeners of Money and More with Sunny and Heidi, magandang umaga, gabi, tanghali kung saan man po kayo sa ating mundo. And it's really nice to be here, no, in the new channel. You know, it's part of the new form and new normal, I suppose. So it's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Though,
okay. Of course, it's always great to be able to talk to you, Sir Max. No, how are you naman? Kumusta po kayo?
Well, you know, despite and in spite, we try to make do. You know me, I'm the forever optimist. So if you're given a lemon, make a lemonade, as I say. One thing good that has happened was I started the lockdown at 310 pounds. Now I'm down to 270. So that's like 40 pounds away, you know. So I feel much better, healthier, and raring to push all our advocacies with the new energy I get from being healthier. So that's good.
Tamang-tama, Sir Max, pagkatapos ng lockdown, pag okay na lahat, punta ka ulit dito sa Cebu. Meron ka ng may space na for the lechon and the chorizo and the puchero, di ba?
We will all go to Matias and have ourselves
your favorite.
My favorite restaurant in Cebu.
Pwede ba sumama dyan?
Pwede
lang. Ba't kayo lang? How are you going to talk to you, Sir Max, no? You mentioned na ito nga, no, this is what's happening right now, parang yung bagong normal natin. Kayo din, sir, how have you, no, as the president and CEO, no, of the Film Foundation and all of your other ventures, how have you adjusted to the new normal?
Well,
how
you
are
know,
you adjusting?
Well, as you know, no, in the middle of the pandemic, now more than ever, the foundation is really needed, and we were really asked to respond to the call, given the conditions, especially during the early months of the pandemic. We were able to mobilize and try to provide support sa ating mga frontliners by way of providing PPEs, by way of providing food, and then helping out in the initiative of government to really address the gaps in the pandemic response. Okay. So it was a challenge kasi hindi ka pwedeng gumalaw ng katulad ng dati, hindi ka naman pwede lumabas, may limitation sa mobility. Pero yun nga, hinahanapan natin ng paraan, and thankfully, given the response then of our stakeholders at Film Life, maraming tumulong, nagtulong-tulong. So kahit papaano naka-respond tayo.
Yeah, I could just imagine, Sir Max, kasi ikaw, you're a jet setter, no? So, murag, dili gyud ka walay buwan nga dili ka mo biyahe, no? So, walang buwan na hindi ka nagta-travel to go to the different parts of the country to give help to our schools, no? Yung sa mga schools natin and the other source of help para sa ibang nangangailangan noon. I remember that time, Sir Max, nung nag-Yolanda, that we had a lot of projects in building classrooms, no, in the different parts of the country. And even dumating nakaabot tayo doon sa di ba? Sa Basilan ba 'yon?
Yes. So we have our Philampaaralan. Actually, that's why I had to travel most of the time, and I have had the good fortune of going around the country because we try to respond nga to calamities by helping rebuild hope by way of constructing our Philampaaralan in the communities. So nakakaikot po ako at nakikita kong kagandahan ng ating bansa. At yun nga po, when we go around, we give hope through the Philampaaralan program. Sa ngayon po, nakapagpatayo na kami ng 250 classrooms all over the country. No? So halos nalagyan na po namin ng Philampaaralan ng bawat probinsya. So yun po ang isa sa nagagawa ng foundation ng Philam ngayon.
Alright. Let's talk about that, sir. No, maybe our viewers are probably curious, no, about the Philam Foundation. Can you talk a little bit about the vision, the mission, and the advocacy of the foundation?
Yes. Well, ang Philam Foundation po ang corporate social responsibility arm ng Philam Life. Kami po yung life insurance company sa Pilipinas, one of the major companies in the industry. Ang trabaho po namin ay para magbigay ng pasasalamat sa mga tumatangkilik sa Philam sa pamamagitan ng mga proyekto namin sa Philam Foundation. And essentially, ang mission po namin is to help Filipinos live healthier, longer, better lives. And ginagawa po namin ito sa pamamagitan ng tatlong proyekto namin, yung Philampaaralan, yung nasabi ko kanina, where we build classrooms in calamity-hit areas. Ang ikalawa po ay yung aming Alpha program, which is the Alliance for Philippines Health and Advocacy. Essentially, gusto po namin tumulong sa cancer, laban natin sa cancer. At ang ikatlo po, yung palagay ko relevant sa ating discussion ngayon, yung ating Philam Saves, no, or Savings and Values Education Sessions. Ito pong pinapakita ngayon sa ating screen, ito po yung aming volunteers na nagbibigay, volunteer employees at saka ahente. We have 8,000 agents po and 2,000 employees who do this, no, on a voluntary basis regularly. Philam Volunteer Corps under the Kaakbay. Yun po ang aming programa for our corporate volunteering program. So ito po yung aming tatlong programa na gusto naming ipatupad para matulungan ng Pilipino na to live life to the fullest. Yun po, in short, yun lang ang gusto namin mangyari, that our countrymen are able to live their lives to the fullest.
All right. That's fun, huh? So this is the CSR arm of Philam Life. And what you do is you rely on volunteers, no, to be able to reach out and extend the programs, no, of Philam Life. And you mentioned 3. The third one was about Philam Saves. Is one of your most successful programs.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Maybe you can go into more details of that, no, yung Philam Saves.
Yes. Well, when we first conceptualized yung Philam Saves, we were really looking for a volunteer activity that our Kaakbay Philam Volunteer Corps, of which the two of you are very prominent alumni. Yan pong dalawang to, si Sunny at si Heidi po ay talagang masigasig ng mga volunteers ko sa Cebu. Sila po ang dahilan kung bakit lumaki ang Cebu chapter ng Kaakbay, no? And we were doing a lot of volunteer activities, tree planting, kung ano-ano. Pero yung nag-iisip po kami ng ano yung programa na malapit sa aming industriya. At ito nga po yung Savings Awareness Program. So dahil nakita namin na po itong kakulangan sa bansa eh. Gaya nga po nung bata, kanina, sinabi niya, yung nanay niya, hindi nag-iipon. Yun ho ang isa sa problema natin. Gaya ng nasabi ni Sunny, ang mga bata hindi nagsisinungaling. So, ayun na po. So, ang gusto namin gawin ay makapagpaturo ng savings at ang ginawa namin nga, na-conceptualize namin yung PhilAm Savings and Values Education Section.
Alright.
So, ang maggagawa nun, lahat ng empleyado, lahat ng ahente. So, yun. And then, essentially, we have a storytelling. Ang storya po ay bisikleta ni Kyla. Tapos, may storytelling. Tapos, yung mga bata, bibigyan po ng activity sheet para hukulayan nila. Tapos, doon po sa parang lilitsonin na pig, no? Yung famous lechon ng Cebu, ilalagay ho nila doon kung ano yung gusto nilang pag-ipunan. Katulad kanina, nung bata, gusto niya ng cake. So, ilalagay niya doon, mag-iipon ako ng cake. Tapos ibabalot po nila doon sa lata at ito po ay iuuwi nila. So parang meron kang physical reminder of what was taught. At habang ginagawa po ito sa mga bata, yung mga iba naman po naming volunteers ay ituturo ito sa mga magulang, faculty and staff ng school. Para sa ganon, mutually reinforcing po sila. Kasi ito pong habit of savings, kailangan may tulungan ng bawat miyembro ng pamilya. Kaya nga po, ganon namin inattack yung problema by teaching the kids and then teaching the parents and also the faculty and staff of the school or people of the barangay for that matter. At napaka eye-opener ho, no? Lahat ng pinuntahan namin naaaha na kaya pala, pwede pala ako makaipon kahit na ganito ang sitwasyon ko, pwede talaga. No? So yung marami kaming mga lectures, may konting talk at doon nakikita ng mga magulang, mga may edad kung na pwede talaga. Marami kasing nagsasabi, hindi pwede, kulang, etc. Maraming din. Pero na-address yun ng programa. Tapos yung mga bata, the joy of saving na parang naiipon nilang gano'n, no? Dahan-dahan. And then,
very important, no, Sir Max, that the parents are also taught financial literacy kasi para alam, they will be in the same boat. Kasi kawawa naman yung bata na naturuan natin. Tapos, sila lang ang may alam kung paano mag-ipon. Yung parents, hindi sasabay doon sa gusto ng bata. Kagaya na kanina sa video na pinag-ipunan niya yung cake. Siguro kung nakita siguro yun ng mama na may pera, baka hindi niya alam na kung anong pinag-ipunan ng bata, nagasto on something else. So, it really, it best represent talaga kung ano yung program ng PhilAm Saves, no? Kasi yun yung nakikita natin sa grounds. And in fact, I remember, may isang bata doon na nag-drawing siya ng bahay, tapos ang sabi niya, pag-iipunan niya yung hollow blocks, no? Yung hollow blocks, pag mapuno na yun, ibibili na ng hollow blocks. Kasi it was featured actually in BBC, right? Na every time that that child would open the can, bibili siya ng hollow blocks kasi ang sabi niya, ilang beses na silang palipat-lipat ng tirahan, wala daw silang tirahan, no? And it's really inspiring that children, young as they are, really have these dreams and hopes for their family.
Yes. Kaya gusto namin talaga silang maturuan, pati mga magulang, paano mag-budget. Tapos pag uwi nila, sila naman din may reminder ng budget kung paano nila hahatiin ang kanilang kinikita. Tapos may mga reminders kami doon na huwag kang uutang, huwag kang gagastos ng, para pareho sila nagpapaalalahanan. Para sana yung katulad ng kaso natin kanina, di kung marunong nga yung nanay, o anak, nag-ipon ka na ba? O nanay, ikaw. O, diba? Parang ganun yung mangyayari.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very interesting, Sir Max, no? Because a lot of times kasi, when you try to start a financial program, una, hindi to tinuturo sa school, no? Hindi tinuturo part of the curriculum ng DEX, ng Department of Education, no? So they need external help like what you're doing, this program of the foundation. So that's one. Number two is that it's challenging to start a savings program for the grassroots, no? Yung mga kapatid natin na nasa lower income stratum is because ang take nila sa mahirap mag-ipon. That's the general impression. Mahirap mag-ipon, especially if you have limited income, di ba? So what's your take on that, Sir Max?
Yun na nga. Alam mo, ito gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, maraming aha moments pag tinuturo namin ito, no? Essentially, ang basic naman ang turo. Ang nangyayari kasi, kita minus gastos, ang matitira, yun ang ipon.
Okay.
Alam natin, mali yun, di ba? Dapat, kita minus ipon, kung anong matira, yan ang gastusin mo. Itatabi mo na yung savings. Ngayon, marami nga sa atin na sinasabi, wala naman akong ipon, walang natitira. So, totoo, marahil totoo yun. Pero pag tiningnan mo ng mabuti, at yun ang isa sa ginagawa natin doon sa Philam Saves, tinuturo yung spending leaks na tinatawag. So, halimbawa, wala ka kamong pera, pero may naninigarilyo ka, magkano isang kahan ng sigarilyo ngayon?
Okay.
Kung itigil mo yung sigarilyo na yan, naging healthy ka na, nakaipon ka pa. At pag sinumatotal mo ng isang taon, malaki rin siyang amount. O to sa halimbawa, nakakagastos ka sa load or nakakabili ka ng kung anong hindi naman kailangan. Pero pag inipon mo yon, malaki din. And di ba sa atin pa, sa Cebu, Heidi, meron tayong kasabihan, bisan hinay, basta kanunay.
Kanunay,
diba?
yes.
So kahit na maliit, basta madalas at regular, lalaki din yan. So pag nakikita nila yon, napapa-aha moment yung mga tao. O nga naman, parang, at as dinidistinguish nga yung need from wants. So katulad doon, yung umiinom ka ng soft drinks, pwede namang tubig na lang, bibili ka pa ng kung anong soft drinks yan, pwede namang itinipid mo na yan, di ba? So, yung mga gano'n ang pinapakita natin na kahit na maliit, kung ipagsasama-samahin mo, lalaki din. At meron talaga kung meron.
Yun nga, nakakatuwa, no? Actually, we came across with that situation na sasabihin nila, wag niyo na kaming turuan yan, ma'am, kasi wala naman, kulang pa nga yung income namin, kulang pa yung kita kasi asawa ko lang nagtatrabaho, tapos ang daming gagastusin. But when they are able to see yung budgeting sheet,
yes.
Talagang napapa-aha moment sila at sinasabi nila nga, meron pala talagang maiipon kung meron ka lang disiplina on the financial matters, no? So and even some when we had that were able to save up mga 100 200 pesos a month. Para sa kanila malaki na yon, ha? And the good thing is, even sinabi mo nga, Sir Max, na maski na ginagmay basta kanunay, no, maski maliliit basta palagi permi lang, no? So and they get to realize that over time, in 1 year's time, they are already able at 200 pesos a month savings. They can already save up 2,400, and it's a lot for them already. Diba?
I remember when we were children kasi. Christmas kasi, children, ano ba? Christmas kasi is parang one of the best times for us to think about saving, no? Kasi we have a list of people that we want to give gifts to, no? Yung ganun. So, nakaka-relate ako dun sa batang yun, in the sense na when Christmas comes, syempre mag-iisip tayo, saan nakukuha ng pera, diba? We only get income from the allowance that was given from our parents, yung ganun, no? So, kailangan mag-ipon. So, one thing that I came about when I was a kid was, you start saving 1 peso, kahit piso lang. Kahit piso, no? 100 days before Christmas. Yun. So that by Christmas time, meron kang 100 pesos. And during my time, yung 100 pesos, marami na yan. You can already buy a lot of things. Di ba? So, pang-regalo na yun, no? I don't know kung saan ko na nakuha yun, pero yun ang nangyari, no? So, I had, kahit piso a day pala, no? Kahit piso a day ang isi-save ko, I will be able to budget something for gifts for my loved ones. Yun.
So, nabilhan mo sila lahat sa entire family? 365 yon, piso a day.
Hides, kung panahon ko, yung 100, baka marami ako nabili.
Hindi, kasi bata pa daw siya, Sir Max.
Ganun ba?
O, diba? So, that was 365 pesos.
Yeah, so yun sa bahay, parang ganun ang nangyari, no? So Christmas is Christmas time is the time na we consciously save, no? Kasi meron nga tayong short-term goal. And I think that's one of the things that that we need to emphasize, no? Any savings program, there has to be conscious and deliberate action and effort, no? between
Tama.
two parties, as you said, yung mga bata, pati yung mga pati yung parents, no? Hindi po talaga pwede itong program na to pang bata lang, but kailangan yung parents and even teachers must be involved as well, right? So when we come back, we'll pause for a short commercial break. When we come back, maybe Sir Max can share with us some of the stories and anecdotes, no, and some accomplishments of the program, yung Film Saves program, and maybe some of the future activities, no, of the foundation when we come back after this break.
All right.
All right, welcome back to the new channel. Please watch all of our live stream shows here on the new channel. The Big Picture is inspiring stories of notable personalities, Mondays to Fridays, 7 p.m. Human Resources Management on HR Hotline, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 12 noon. The Family Business is Everyone's Business, Saturdays at 4 p.m. Life, Business, and Success Stories on the Fourth Project, Saturdays, 10 p.m. Dubai and 6 p.m. Philippines. Beauty Beyond What Your Eyes Can See, Usapang Beauty, Saturdays, 5:30 p.m. Time to hear positive stories from those who have recovered, the COVID stories, Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. Life, Purpose, and Turnaround Stories, U-Turn, Mondays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. Build and Own a Property, The Home Buyer, Mondays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Laugh and learn from puppetry arts from around the world, the Puppet Stories, Mondays at 5:30 p.m. Magbenta, bumili at tumulong dahil bukas na ang TNC Marketplace. Online Night Bazaar, Thursdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Know Your Rights and Basic Law, YOLO, Thursdays at 8:30 p.m.
Okay,
Two
Two
leaders.
leaders in one platform, TNC The Talk, Mondays at 12 noon. Chill and Booze After Shift, every Wednesdays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Strategize and win in life through Win Within, Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. Kids, Dream, Achieve, Nurture, and Inspire. Watch the Danny Art Show every Fridays at 5:30 p.m. Learn together across borders. Foreign Affairs, Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. Because health is wealth. Healthline, Wednesdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. Celebrate Women at Work, 9 a.m. every Saturdays. Always have an awesome day, every Mondays, 2:30 p.m. CyberNext empowers people and companies to be secured in in a digital world. Wednesdays every 12 noon. Know the emerging technologies shaping our future. Tech You Fridays at 2:30 p.m. Catch also our TNC original shows one day. A live storytelling alternates with TNC Town Hall, co-hosted by TNC founders Lloyd Luna and Appleman and Sala. A show where we talk to you, our valued audience. More upcoming TNC shows that will surely inspire you. Please follow our channel on Facebook and YouTube and let us help you see the new you. And of course, don't forget, every Tuesdays at 8:30 p.m., Money and More. Yes, ayan. Ang dami na. Ang dami na talaga.
Alright, dami tayong shows, no? And
yeah,
we'd
meron
like
pa
to...
tayong shows next week na maglo-launch.
Okay, we have new shows coming in also, right? And
Yes.
if you have a
Tsaka
question, if you have questions or comments, you can always put a comment in the comment box below if you're watching it live. And we'd like to
shout out muna tayo. Yeah.
Yeah, i-shout out natin yung mga viewers. Yung mga viewers natin. Miss Maricel Kabuga, welcome to the show. All right. Miss Merinor.
Miss Merinor Mangadap. Very helpful daw yung topic for young generation.
All right, welcome to the show. Miss Gold Roncal.
Miss Gold, yes. Hi, Miss Gold. Financial literacy is just as important in life as the other basics. Financial literacy should be embedded in the curriculum. I agree. I absolutely agree.
All right. Thank you for your comments, Ma'am Gold. Thank you for your comments, Miss Maricel. Welcome, Mr. Alan Victorino. All right. I think he's making comment dun sa sinabi ni Sir Max, no? Kita minus savings equals gastos. Makes a lot of sense.
And
right.
GJ Malapo is here.
All right.
Dindin Villapando is also here, watching with us.
Hi, Miss Dindin. All right.
And Mr. Michael Masirag is also here. Thank you so much. If you have some questions to Mr. Max Ventura, you can just write on the comment section.
Yep. And if you like this video, like and share the video on the comment buttons below. All right. Let's go back to our discussion. No? Parang maganda yung discussion natin, no? On grassroots savings, no? As part of the holistic program on nation building. We'd like to go back to Sir Max. Mr. Max?
Yes.
All right. Welcome back, sir. So, yung Film Saves po has been, how long na po itong program na to?
This has been going on for 3-4 years, I think.
3-4 years, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm sure marami po tayong mga stories and anecdotes, no, on the success of this program. Maybe you'd like to share some of those, no, sa audience natin.
Yes. One of the challenges we had, Sunny and Heidi, was how to measure the success, diba?
Yes.
What metric will we use to tell us that we're doing the right thing or it's getting the results that we want, diba? And of course, it's quite difficult to do that. But one way we sort of measured if there is really traction in the way that we teach Film Saves, we had partnered with one of the leading banks in the country, who is the bank assurance partner of Film Life, which is BPI, where after 3 months of we first teach the Film Saves and then we tell the kids, mga bata, mag-ipon kayo dahil pagkatapos ng 3 buwan, pupunta dito ang mga kinatawan ng Bank of the Philippine Islands para tulungan kayo na magbukas ng savings account because they have a starter program, junior savings starter program na 100 pesos lang, pwede ka na mag-open ng savings account. And ako, naalala ko nung bata ako, nung meron din akong savings account na pinagbukas po ako ng magulang ko, passbook pa po noon talagang excited pag nakikita mong dumadami yung pera mo at nakikita mo yung interest kahit magkano man yun basta nakikita mo. So that's something that we want to put and sort of be the measure. And thankfully, when we did it in a few of the cities around the country that had BPI branches as well, ay talaga naman nakapag-ipon ng mga bata, nagbukas ng account, tapos tinulungan ng mga magulang. So, I mean, hindi man siguro 100%, but the fact that it has translated to actual savings accounts for the kids tells us that the stories can be effective ways of teaching this important life skill and value, no? So, yun, nakakatuwa dahil yun nga, nagkaroon ng kumbaga proof of concept na tama yung ginagawa namin. Tapos, yung nakakatuwa din because nga all of our financial advisors and all of our employees after giving this Film Saves program really find a lot of meaning and see the value of the work that they're doing in the company and how we are all part of this whole ecosystem of financial services in the country, and that the advocacy is something really close to our heart. And just to let you know, Sunny and Heidi and all of our televiewers or viewers here, there's actually a national strategy for financial inclusion, no, that has been a cornerstone program of the BSP. At tinuturo na po, katulad po yung comment kanina, sinasama na po sa primary at secondary yung curriculum ng financial literacy, meron na po. At meron po kami isang programa na nakaamba for next year.
That's very interesting, Sir Max, no? Kasi we have just discussed na financial literacy has never been taught when we were in school, no? We just learned from it when we already go to work and learn from our friends, from our colleagues, from our co-employees about budget and savings, no? But now it has already been included in the curriculum. Is this for college students, Sir Max, or?
Well, ang nangyari kasi, masabi ko lang po, no, yung mother company po ng Film Life kasi nag-celebrate ng 100 years centennial. So may internal goal po kami sa PhilAm to deliver triple 100, meaning 100 classrooms, which we were able to do. Then 100 hospitals po dun sa aming cancer registry, nagawa din namin. Tapos 100,000 savers po under PhilAm Saves for 1 year, no, to commemorate the centennial. Naka almost 150,000 po kami. Kaya lang, nung nagawa namin, naisip namin, kahit gawin natin to araw-araw, 24/7, hindi natin makukuha ang buong bansa at baka we can hardly move the needle. At dahil po doon, naisip namin gumawa ng isang programa na tertiary level pang-college po na Personal Finance 101, My Peso and I, na kung saan ituturo po sa lahat ng gagraduate na estudyante paano pangasiwaan ang kanilang pera. Para po systems yung approach, para nang sa gayon, lahat po nang magtatapos ng college, alam na hawakan yung pera nila. Para hindi po sila magkakaroon ng kung alam ko lang. Kasi ako po ganun eh. Kung alam ko lang, ganun pala, dapat nung bata pa ako, bumili na ako ng insurance, hindi mahal ang premium. Ngayon rated na po.
I agree.
Ginagawa namin yun sa Personal Finance 101, My Peso and I. Para nang sa ganon, magalaw natin yung savings rate. Kasi sa ngayon, 1 out of 4. Sana pag nagawa natin itong programang ito, magiging 3 out of 4. At saka yung ating insurance penetration rate ay 1.6% lang. Ang standard 3. So effectively, kailangan natin doblehin yon. And hopefully, pag itinuturo na yung basics of financial management, Personal Finance 101, in 5 years' time, we could probably see it move, no, to the right, in the right direction.
Is this it, Sir Max? The one with Secretary Briones? Ito po ba yun?
This one is the Film Saves. This was when we signed. Kita nyo naman po, 300 pounds pa ako dyan. Matagal po yan. Nagpirmahan po kami dahil suportado po tayo ng departamento, no, ng DepEd. Matagal nating partner dahil nga sa paaralan. Pati sa savings. Kasi nga ang ginagamit namin na venue, yung PhilAm paaralan. Kasi nandun na yung relationship with the community. So yan po yun. Ngayon, yung pong ating Personal Finance 101, My Peso and I, ito, Son and Heidi, no, first time na nagsama-sama ang BSP, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Insurance Commission, Philippine Deposit Insurance Corporation, SEC, NEDA, na stakeholder engagement talaga to, na tulong-tulong kami to develop the curriculum, and then hopefully we will engage the Commission on Higher Education to get it approved so that po maituturo na po ito sa coming school year. Para po yung mga third year ngayon, by next year, kapag fourth year na kayo, bago po kayo magtapos, malalaman ninyo kung paano pangasiwaan ng inyong pera. Very practical po ito, hindi ito technical na compounding yung mga ganyan. Basic lang po, pero napaka-importante paano kayo maghahanda ng savings ninyo, retirement, at insurance, risk protection. So lahat po ito tuturo doon. So intayin po natin. Personal Finance 101.
Wow,
that's very exciting, Sir
That's
Max. No?
awesome! Di ba? Ang galing, no?
Yeah.
So,
It's
isang semester ba yan, Sir Max?
Yes, it's so, well, we're trying to put it as a preferred elective.
Okay.
Oh,
Mandatory elective, pwede ba 'yon?
Pwede ba 'yun? pero the initiative itself is something that's revolutionary, sir, no? As we said nga, hindi nga tinuturo ang financial literacy sa school. We try to start it when we were young. When we're young, we're told to save. Pero when we get to college and we're about to enter the workforce, mababa po talaga ang literacy, no, on how to manage money, especially when you get your first incomes. I remember kasi when I first started, wala talaga kaming gano'n, no? Wala talaga yung financial education, no? So self-taught po tayo, diba? wala siya sa curriculum. But I remember very distinctly when I first entered the workforce is that so may pera na, may konting pera na, and I didn't know what to do with it. So gastos tayo ng gastos, no?
Yep.
May ganun may ganun, especially if you're maliit lang yung kaalaman mo on how to manage your money, no? And that's something because my own personal story there was that before I turned before I was 22, before I turned 22 or 23, I was already deep into credit card debt, no? Kasi during the 90s, usong-uso yung kwan.
Pinamimigay nila nun eh.
Oo, they were throwing away credit cards, di ba? Talagang bago ka pa lang, papasok ka pa lang sa workforce, may credit card ka. So ito yung kita ko, pero yung utang ko sa credit card, parang ganyan, di ba? Parang hindi kaya. And how did I get
Kasi
it?
nung araw, di ba?
Tayo dumaan sa ganyan.
Exactly. Hindi naman tinuro sa kwan eh. Parang hindi ito tinuro sa true to life, di ba?
Di ba, Sir Max, nung araw, status symbol yan pag marami kang credit card.
Akala mo,
diba?
3% lang yung interest, 3.5. Pag pinagsama-sama, 36% pala, napamahal ka pa.
Oo. Parang ang galing-galing mo na kung marami kang ano.
What would happen is that kahit na nagbabayad ka ng minimum or if you try to pay off the debt, no? Try to pay off the debt, that will eat up more than half of my monthly income. So, and that was a hard lesson, no, that we don't want our new graduates.
Painful lesson.
Painful lesson, no. Mahirap bumawi po sa utang. But we want our new graduates to be able to realize, no, that you'll be earning an income, so you need to be able to manage it, no. You need to be able to manage it. So it's a very welcome initiative, no, very revolutionary, something that's never done before, but it could help us, no, in our quest to build the nation, no, a nation of savings, of savers. You've mentioned it, mababa po talaga ang savings rates sa Pilipinas, no.
And I hope, no, with this program, Personal Finance 101, it will improve. Definitely.
Definitely. Ako, I'm fairly confident. In fact, si GJ yung may hawak nito.
Ay, galing nga, GJ.
I told her, the way we will really measure this is the savings rate improvement and the insurance penetration rate. Yun lang dalawang metrics na yun. Palagay ko makikita natin ng impact niya in 3 to 5 years time if we're able to implement this fully.
All right.
So this is an addition to Save, Sir Max, or this is different?
Yes.
That's good, no? So sa elementary days, merong Saves, and when they go to college, yung Personal Finance 101 naman.
Yes.
Ganda.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk more about the plans and programs of the Philam Foundation and Philam Saves with Sir Max when we come back from this commercial break. right, welcome back. We're here with
Yes.
Max Ventura, the president and CEO of Philam Foundation, and he's been talking to us, no, about yung plans and the what has the Philam Foundation done, no, to push forward a savings agenda sa atin, no. So Philam Saves is one of them.
Yep.
Yes.
So, Sir Max, tell us about your current and future projects to spread financial literacy.
Well, as I said, no, with the thing that we're doing now, we're developing the final curriculum. We have an audience with the Commission on Higher Education to get their final approval on the draft curriculum, no. And like I said, ito po ay hindi technical, napaka-practical po ng course na ginawa namin. No, I purposely selected a very good professor from UP, si Professor Benji Sandoval, and then si Professor Jasper from De La Salle to develop the curriculum. One is a curriculum development specialist, and one is a finance professor from UP who teaches it in a very unique way that makes it very, very practical, very accessible. So, ang tabayanan po ninyo ito at napakaganda po nitong programang ilalahad namin by next year, no? And if all things go smoothly. In fact, excited po. Kaya nga po lahat ng mga relevant government agencies ay madali po naming nakaisa dito sa pag-push nitong advocacy na ito. Kasi nga nakikita nila kung paano makakatulong to doon sa problema natin sa financial literacy sa bansa. So, yun po ang hintayin ninyo at by next year, awan ng Diyos, by next school year po, naka-elective na ang Personal Finance 101, My Peso and I.
Wow, ang galing.
Ang ganda, no? This is definitely parang ano pa kung tawag doon, yung partnership, yung
public-private partnership.
It's a private-public partnership, no? And and this is this is going to this is going to build up a new generation, the next generation. So maybe we will not be able to see the results of this kagad, no? But when that is implemented, I think we can see that the new generation entering the workplace now will be more financially literate. Will be more financially literate when it comes to managing their finances, and that's something, no. Yung backbone po ng of all of this would be yung volunteers. So maybe you can talk a little bit about some of the volunteer programs that you have in line.
Yes.
Saka,
well,
a shout out ng mga volunteers din na nanonood ngayon.
Hello to you all. Padayon lang tayo. Actually, kaya ako na-excite kanina na pag-anon ako kasi naalala ko po isang aspeto na magandang bigyang diin din, ano. Dito po sa Personal Finance 101, ang magpapatakbo rin po nito, nakikita namin kasi nga po pag ito itinuro sa buong bansa, lahat ng kolehiyo, baka ho kulangin ng magtuturo. Kaya ang nakikita po namin, we have already reached out to organizations like the Financial Executives of the Philippines, FINEX, PICPA, and ShareFil. These are organizations po where professionals are part of, and we were hoping that they can be conscripted to volunteer to teach Personal Finance 101. Kasi mas maganda po yun na ang nagtuturo talagang medyo may kredibilidad, di ba? Parang kung financial executive ka, siguro naman maayos ang iyong mga finances, di ba? At maaari mong maituro ito at mas marami kang mga halimbawa na mabibigay. So, isa pong magandang aspeto to at gaya nga ng nasabi kanina, ako po ay kumakatawan din sa Philippine Coalition on Volunteerism, PhilCV. Isa po ito sa mga susuportahan naming programa dahil nga po we are pushing for volunteerism for nation building, and we see this as a vehicle wherein professionals, no, in the financial services sector can volunteer and be part of, changing this whole culture of the country and of spending and not saving to that of financial security, financial awareness, and financial prosperity. So So maganda po ito, pagtulong-tulungan natin at bahagi po ito ng ating responsibilidad bilang mamamayan, no, in nation building.
All right.
I'm so excited for this program, Sir Max, no? Yung mga sana natin before na maturo sa school, eto na yon. So, yun nga, ang saya kasi our children will be able to reap the benefits of this program.
And what I like about this program is that it's a true P2P, no, public and private partnership between the government, which is already there, the government, and you mentioned several private companies, no, in the financial sector, who are in that position, no, to be able to teach, as you mentioned, and I'm excited about that because for a lot of things, volunteerism is something that I'm an advocate of. No, if you don't have the money, at least you have the time. I am pretty sure you have the time, and that will be your little contribution, no, to nation building. And to everybody in the chat, like si Michael de la Cruz, Michael Marasig, excited na siya mag-volunteer.
Fritzy is here. Hi, Fritzy.
Hi, Fritzy.
Camille is
Hi,
here.
First, Sunny, pwedeng magturo nito. Ang daming ahente, hindi lang po sa PhilAm na 8,000, lahat po ng industriya pwede magturo nito.
Yeah, so it's a true partnership, no, between the public and private to lift up the nation, no, and to lift up the nation through out of this cycle of poverty. So it starts with savings, starts when you're young, no. Baka pwede natin ibalik yung Happy Savers Club. I remember that when I was young.
Oo nga, naalala ko yun, Happy Savers Club.
Yung Happy Savers Club, di ba? Oo, some Happy Savers Club, and then
Filipino, di ba? Naabutan mo yun, Tan?
Yeah, of course. Masaya
namin ni Sir Max yun.
Facebook ako nun.
And then moving it up, no, to the young youth, yung papasok pa lang sa workforce, no, para maging financially literate din sila. So that's great. That's amazing. That's something to look forward to, and we're looking forward to be able to help, no, as our little contribution, no, to nation building. Right.
Amen.
So exciting times ahead for us, and we'd like to thank Mr. Max Ventura, no, the president of PhilAm Foundation, for enlightening us and telling us all of these things, no, some things that have happened, no, the accomplishments, no, of volunteerism and savings, yung piso-piso na yun, okay, lalaki din yan, right? So it's really grassroots. It's really grassroots, really going to the lower mga kapatid natin na sa lower income levels, no, that it is possible for us to achieve those little things, no, kahit piso-piso lang yan, mangyayari, okay, matutupad din ang mga pangarap natin.
Yes, any words, Sir Max, for our viewers tonight?
Yun lang po, gaya ng nasabi, bisan hinay, basta kanunay, kahit po konti, basta madalas, regular, lalaki din po yan. At kung ano po, pakinggan nyo rin po kami sa aming radio program sa DWIZ, Radio CSR from 3 to 4 every Saturdays. Maraming salamat. Thank you, Fanny and Heidi. Thank you for having me.
Hi to Ma'am Gold and Maxine.
Yes, makakarating.
Yes.
Thank you for being on the show, Sir Max. No, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. And maybe we can we can invite you to guest again, no, sa show na to, no, to be able to talk about the other programs din, no, to promote financial literacy. You know, kahit we are behind you in your in the vision and mission of the foundation, and in financial literacy, spreading financial literacy as a whole. So thank you so much for your energy and your passion, no, to be your passion
for your volunteerism
and volunteerism, no, and volunteerism sa and in pushing these programs forward. Right.
Yeah, Sir Max, again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I miss you, and time is never enough when we get to talk to you, no? So ang dami nating napapagkwentuhan. So hope to see you soon. And
ayo
ang atuang barbecue pohon. see you.
We'll be talking more with Sir Max. Thank you so much, Mr. Max Ventura.
Thank you, Sir Max.
Oh, Heidi.
Ayan, no? So,
Ano ba?
ang
Ang-
saya ko, parang something very valuable that I've
Aha.
learned tonight. Yun nga, it has always been a dream that financial literacy will be taught in school, no? And eto na
Right.
nga, it has been happening. It has happened already, and
Mm.
I'm really looking forward, no, to the future generation na sila yung benefit from this.
Right. Ang masaya dito is that we'll be involving volunteers din, no, to be able to spread
Mm.
financial literacy. And as an educator, as a former educator myself, and as an educator right now, no, so these are exciting times. I'm really looking forward to build up a new generation, no, of savers, and a generation of financially literate generation, no, who will move the country forward naman. Right? Kasi
Agree.
doon naman talaga nagsa-start, no? Mababa po ang savings rate natin, mababa po ang insurance rate natin. And maybe if we have those little wins, yung tataas ng kahit a little bit lang, no? Maybe not in our generation, but maybe the next generation, we will be able to move forward, no? As a country and as a nation.
Definitely with this program, no, it will improve.
Right.
So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight, and it has been a very interesting topic and very important to be financially literate because
All right.
ano yun, San?
Financial freedom.
Yung last words.
Yes. All right. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Always remember that financial literacy is in your hands. Thank you and good night.
We'll see you next week.